Welcome to segment 3 of the 186th Annual Council's Pre-Council Orientation and Information. In this segment, we will look at the agenda for the weekend and also special events which will be taking place during the weekend. This year our theme is Empowering for Mission, and you see the logo for this year's council with the doors of its sponsoring churches: St. Luke's Brandon, St. Mark's Raymond, All Saints Jackson, Grace Church Canton, and the rose window of host church St. Andrew's Cathedral. We will be at the Jackson Convention Complex, and all activities except the Friday night social will take place at this complex. Since it is large, we're able to offer workshops on Saturday afternoon, an expanded vendor area for your shopping convenience, and children's church for Sunday morning. This is the floor plan for the main floor of the Jackson Convention Complex. You see Exhibit Hall A in the center, which will be registration, vendors, and exhibits, and also a food area. Exhibit Hall B is where we will have the opening service and all business sessions. On Sunday, these exhibit halls will be combined, and we will have our closing Eucharist in both areas. This will be a glorious closing Eucharist with Bishop Swanson of the Methodist Church as our guest preacher, and lots of great music. Upstairs, there's room for our workshops and also children's church, and everything is accessible by escalators, elevators, and stairs. On Friday night, after the opening service, we will go to the South Warehouse for a great diocesan party. This will include heavy hors d'oeuvres, beverage of your choice, and the cost of this event is included in your registration. This will be our one diocesan evening gathering, so I hope you'll come and see friends from across the state. We'll be entertained by Bill and Temperance, and it ought to be a great time for us to relax before getting to work on Saturday morning. Saturday, we'll have lunch at the Jackson Convention Complex. We'll have sandwiches, salads, and beverages, and of course this is included in your registration fee. This year, workshops will be offered on Saturday afternoon. These workshops will begin at 1:30 and be over at 3. Since you do not have to be registered for council to attend these workshops, I encourage you to bring a team of persons from your congregation to take advantage of these 8 offerings. The first workshop is Bridges Out of Poverty. This will be led by Deborah Hanson and Scott Williams, and they will explain to you this wonderful strategy that is working in many communities. Children's Chapel, whether this is right for your church and how to put it on, will be led by Claylee McCandless. Claylee is at St. Timothy's in South Haven. Evangelism, the dirty word in the Episcopal Church. This will be led by Dean Edward O'Connor of St. Andrew's and should prove to be a very interesting workshop. Games and Team Builders. Anyone working with youth will find this very helpful, and it will be led by Annie Elliott, who is at St. Andrew's School. Parish Nurse Program. The Parish Nurse Program is very popular across the country, and Dennis Wilson of St. Peter's by the Lake will tell you how to get this set up in your own congregation. St. Peter's has a very successful program, and Dennis will share with you the logistics. Social media in the parish. This is led by C.J. Meadows, who is one of our seminarians at Seminary of the Southwest. It should be very interesting. He will teach you how to tweet and use Facebook and how it can really be used in parish life. Plan Giving, led by Paul Stevens and Kathy Fitzpatrick of All Saints Tupelo. This should be very helpful and give you some tools to begin plan giving programs in your congregation. Stewardship, led by the Reverend Kyle Sage of St. Philip's Jackson. Again, practical uses for stewardship programs and even the year-round stewardship.